Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening. I bid to all my group mates, lecturer and everyone who are watching this. We are from group 42, LEX 2025 parody. Today we are going to do a discussion on week 2. So my name is Nur Ashikin binti Muhammad Hanafi and my matrix number is 200531.
Hi, I'm Nur Iza Ismani binti Isman and my matrix number is 200613.
My name is Nur Emilia Afarina binti Ahmad Fagarudin. My matrix number is 202674.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Imam bin Muhammad Yusof. My matrix number is 200755.
Hi everyone, my name is Aina Najwa Delaila binti Omar and my matrix number is 200420.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Radia binti Zulkifli and my matrix number is 201073.
So we are actually from the same course which are in year 2, Bachelor Science Environmental and Occupational Safety and Health. So as we all know, in discussion 2, we are going to do a discussion on the music parody which that we are already chosen in discussion 1, which is we are going to do a discussion on I Know Zoom Was Trouble by Taylor Swift parody. So what's you guys' opinions about parody that has been chosen by us last week? Anyone has any idea or opinions?
Alright. In my opinion, this song parody is very interesting because as we can look at the title of this song, which is the title is the Zoom Trouble, which we can guess that this song is all about the problem that we needs to be faced when we using the Zoom application. Then the author also want to describe what happened when we doing the meeting or classes, such as all the trouble as mentioned in this song. It sounds familiar, and also as we as a student have faced it sometime, and it also interesting the way how is he interpret it, the problem via this song, Taylor Swift song. So what do you guys think?
Yes, I agree with Radia. Okay, yes, I agree with Radia. In my opinion, I think this parody is very good because it provides lyrics for us. So it is very convenient for us to understand the lyrics more. And then another than that, it is really relatable to our situation because uh, we as a student face this challenge as especially when we have internet problem. Even as a student or employee, so ODL and also working from home is a tough thing for us for now. And then we need to face the struggle, which is the internet problem, the noise in our house. So, but we need to adapt with this situation because this is our new norm. So this parody tell us about the difficulty to adapt with this situation. So how about you, Isma?
So I think I can relate the most point is distraction from surroundings. So actually in my house it is quite number of people because my siblings, I have a lot of siblings, so it's quite a distraction. So for this parody, I'm so interested on it because I find it so relatable to my life, and I think it is quite interesting to share to people about this parody. Although it may seem disadvantages, but actually Zoom has its advantages also. What do you think, Ain?
So like I agree with all of you guys saying it relates to our life nowadays because we attend our classes through Zoom, mostly through Zoom. And just like how Emilia said just now, it is not easy. It was not easy to kind of adapt to the like technology, technology activity, technology, attending class using laptop, and it's like we we are the younger generation, so it's kind of easier for us to adapt compared to our lecturers that, you know, most of some of the time they don't really know how to work things out sometimes, you know. So other than my opinion on the video, I wanted to point out the specific. I mean, like, it's not specific. It's kind of a funny scene that caught my attention. It was towards the end of the video where there's one woman that took a sleeping bag and slept
Yes.
during the meeting. That's
Yeah, I
kind
see.
of us in our classes. I mean, we didn't realize we fell
Very
asleep.
Is it you, Ain?
Uh, don't
Like
expose
maybe
me.
some of us also
We-
have done it before.
yeah.
I mean, we fell asleep accidentally. We did not fall
Mm.
asleep like purposefully.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you,
Then
Ain.
realized we woke up and the class already ended. That was me. So
Yeah.
that's from me. What about Aiman?
Yeah. I think this parody is very interesting and catchy because I think for the first thing I want to say is all about the lyrics because I think the lyric is a very catchy lyric because it's following what Taylor Swift song the original song is very catchy and follow the lyrics or original song. So the lyric is very relate, but like Emilia Rodia say, the lyrics is relatable to our situation right now because pandemic hits us very bad. So we can't go to university and make a face-to-face class. So I think this Zoom is a very good solution to back up our class and lab so we can learn together in one place, which is a Zoom application. But I think Zoom has very lot problem and disadvantages and advantages of Zoom. Like you all know, like we can meet together at Zoom, but there are a lot of disadvantages like the internet connection very weak, so we can enter Zoom properly. So I think this parody is very interesting and meaningful to us.
To add
So I
something to add something to
um
Aiman's point, like he
Mm,
said sometimes the internet connection is unstable. There's sometimes
mm,
that the lecturer kinda not understand that situation. Like we don't know what will happen with our internet connection. We
mhm.
cannot predict the future. So
Yeah.
that's that.
but sometimes the lecturer also having a unstable internet connection. Sometimes like the lecturer itself will be kicked out from the Zoom, and then we like.
Mm.
So basically, everything like everyone say is true, which is based on the music parody itself. Like everyone having a struggle with the internet connection is like sometimes when the lecturer are giving a lecture to us, and then she or he or freeze during the video, and sometimes like we didn't get what they want to talk when they're having an internet connections, and maybe um when the lecturer asks us question something which is between our friend and then their family, which is like Isma said, maybe they had many siblings, so maybe we can hear the kids screaming or distracting from the audio of our friends. So I think that the music parody that makes by this music parody is really catchy and interesting and really suitable to be watched by every people.
Yes, I agree with
So
Ashikin's opinion,
mm,
which is this music parody. If we can watch it when we are stressed, because this music sometimes can make us feel relaxed. And yes, oh,
Yeah.
this video also suitable for many age, which is
Children.
for yes, children, for teenagers, also for the eldest people. And
Yeah, I agree with Ashikin also. And I think this music parody can be spread to our communities, and it can give realization to all of us, if, as a student and also as a lecturer and around us, because sometimes people around us say that we just only learning in the Zoom, so no need some physical activities like we go for the physical class, right? But people say that we can get a high grades just by open our laptop and watch the lecturer teach us. But it is quite tough for me, and I think for all of you, because even we only open our Zoom, but it is quite difficult for us to understand what the lecturer taught us, because sometimes our our lecturer needs our course need practical for this the subject.
yes,
So what do you think?
I will agree with you, Amy, because like the Zoom meeting is quite easy for us in certain situation, but if during the practical it's really hard for us to understand because we cannot hold the apparatus, like we need imagination every time, which is for the whole 1 year. Every time we do a practical, we need to imagine it or by looking YouTube, something like that.
Yeah, I agree with Ashikin. What she's talking about the lab, and also we have a difficulty when you want to making a presentation. We like to share the screen, and then we will have a group meeting. So it's kind of hard because we gonna discuss together in only by using Zoom. So because I think when we discuss on Zoom, it's not effective like we face to face like. So I think Zoom have disadvantages, which is not suitable to us when we do a group meeting. Mhm.
yes.
Okay, how about you, Aina Joa?
I agree with all of you guys. Like, even though it provides us the platform for us to communicate, it's not really effective because Zoom for the free
Version,
package
version.
we only have
Free
40
version.
minutes of 40 minutes of meeting that we can do in one time. So sometimes group discussion would take longer than that. So we have to recreate new rooms every time. And it that kinds of no, you know. That's one of the disadvantages also.
So we will come up to a conclusion. So to sum up this discussion, we recognize that Zoom is the new alternative for us to communicate, for us to do works together, and for us to attend classes. But also, we know from this parody, we can see that it shows that the disadvantage of Zooms. But we should also acknowledge the advantage of the Zoom because yes, of course, I miss all of you and I miss seeing you as a person. But for the new normal, I guess we need to be zooming until the end of the sem. So, uh, so I think that's all for today's discussion. When we will meet up for the next discussion? What do you guys think?
Mm,
How about Friday evening if we don't have any
very good.
surprise classes?
Yes, I
That's
agree with
cool.
Aina.
Yes, I
Yes,
agree.
I
Yeah.
agree. I hope so. There is no class.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
see you next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
it's
Thank
Friday.
you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye
Everyone.
Thank you so
bye.
much, everyone.